Yo! Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Great Waifu Debate, the only show where you get. All right, fuck it. Listen, I learned how to count yesterday.
Nah.
No, I did. Listen. Watch this. You see this? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey.
Anyways, 3 guys in a voice call to talk about some anime titties.
Let's get it.
What else? What
Let's
else?
go.
What else is there? You know, I think we're trying to fiend today. Anime eyebrows. Fuck it. I think I'm finna act up, quite personally.
Anime noses, perhaps.
I mean, listen.
Ears?
Them things thangin'. If them thangin', them things thangin', you heard?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We have a special guest on this week. JP. Introduce yourself.
Yo, what's up? I'm JP. I found these guys on the internet. I said, hey, can I come on your show? Now I'm here. These guys made me watch a fucking weird, some horny fucking shit. And I'm all on board, right? I'm still here.
Absolutely. You can
So
check
yeah,
it
I got a
out.
podcast called JP versus the World. If you like fucking, I don't know, me talking to musicians and podcasters and shit, fucking tune in. But I don't care. I'm here to talk about anime titties straight up.
Absolutely. And his links
Yeah.
will be in the description. So check him out. Y'all, if y'all don't know me, listen, it's episode 44, guys. If y'all don't know me at this point, I'm gonna cry.
It's a wrap.
I'm gonna fucking cry. But if you don't, I'm Tamarrow, whatever the fuck you want to call me. And as always, we have the co-host with the toes hose.
What else? What else I got?
You also got toast, bread sandwich, toast sandwich.
No,
You don't have a toast sandwich. Quit lying.
not right now.
I don't know that. I do know. You're gonna die in 365 days, or has it been 365 days?
We've been doing this shit for 3 fucking years, yo. It's I'm well over my due date.
You cheating death is what you
That
doing.
means you'll never die, bro.
You cheating
I'm
death.
kidding.
dog.
I'm kissing death on the thighs. What do you mean?
Hey, them joints looking meaty, huh?
But you already know, it's Couch, the co-host with the toes.
You're gonna make me fucking.
How's it hanging?
I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna fucking hurt you.
Go ahead.
No, I won't. I love you too much.
Hey.
Yo, if we learn
Oh.
anything from this show, bro, you hurt the people you love.
Absolutely. I treat the people I like the most like shit,
Hold up.
and hope they don't hate me after.
That's just a trend in anime, though. Playing.
I'm kind of a tsundere if you think about it. All right, Couch. What fucking show are we talking about today?
We are talking about MM, otherwise known as Group Emu.
Is that really its alternate name?
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I hate
This
it.
is not an easy show to Google, hey?
No.
Called fucking MM.
Before
Can
we
I
start-
swear?
Yeah.
Right?
Go. Yeah.
Yeah. If it was about anime titties, what the fuck am I asking? Of course I can.
No,
Yeah.
this is a good Christian podcast.
Yeah.
Listen.
Christian anime titties.
Of course.
I mean, that's definitely a thing.
That
We're
might
not
be
gonna
it.
go into.
I'm
that.
starting my podcast about nun titties, man.
Hey, that's hard.
That might be what's up. I definitely listen.
Yeah.
The grace of God's gazongas. Shout us.
Yeah. Episode 1, The Passion of the Christ. Jesus.
I need
His
to
lats,
stop.
bro. Fuck.
I mean,
my man
Jesus
was
definitely has some pecs. So, I mean, pecs,
Yeah, man.
titties, same thing.
I call him the apex dilf, if I have to say. If I had to.
You are not wrong.
You had to?
Yeah, if I had to. But what the fuck is this show about? Cause I don't know, if we're being honest.
All right. So, this show is, it starts off with the main character going to, like, kind of like a help club, like a request club or some shit like that.
Second
Where they-
volunteer club.
Yeah, volunteer
Whatever the
club.
fuck
They
that
help you-
means.
'Cause
they
the
help you
first
with
one
your
was taken.
problems.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he goes in, he's
I
like,
guess.
hey, I'm a fucking dirty masochist. There's this girl I like, and so I want to be cured of my masochism so that I can be normal and we can go out and she'll accept me as a person.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lo and behold, this is the first thing that didn't really make sense with me. The girl he liked was a guy that was cross-dressing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He still wanted to be cured of masochism.
But for what?
Anyway, after that, yeah, for what at that point?
And it was his best friend. His girl, the girl that he liked, turned out to be his best friend.
I don't care if the girl I like turned out to be my best friend. We schmanging right then and there. Hello.
Good plan. I might have to cross-dress or something.
I could recognize you from like 5 miles away by the fuck ass way you walk. Shut up.
Just because I walk like a goblin don't mean I'm the only one that does that.
But you dress like one too. Keep playing.
I'd rock a mean dress.
Nah, you would though. I've seen.
But
There are pictures.
Send him my way. Let's go.
the rest of the show is pretty much just about different ways of them trying to cure him of his masochism, and
different fetishes on top of that, basically, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to kind of run down this list of who we have. We have someone with a god complex.
Yeah.
We have a extreme masochist, apex masochist, maybe. We have
who's the apex masochist?
Probably Tamarrow. He went super.
That is Tamarrow. Okay, yeah.
We have androphobic. We have a pedophile.
yeah.
Yeah.
We have a cross.
It's better when you call them a lolicon, isn't that? That sounds much better, doesn't it?
It does, but I don't want to give them that grace.
Yeah.
Dude, I switched to the English
that.
dub to check to be like, what do they say in the English dub? And it's like, pedo. And I was like, that's way funnier. Yeah.
We have a sexual predator.
Mm-hmm.
We have an extreme sadist / voyeurist photographer.
Yep.
2 incest obsessed family members.
Yeah, that shit. Fuck. That shit was where I was like, you fucking crossed a line. Exclamation point.
You see that shit all the time in anime, though. It's like a loving younger sister or some shit, but in this case, it was a mom and an older sister.
It's a mom and an older sister. I was like, this is no holds bars, isn't it?
I mean, they could have gone farther, to be honest, but they chose not to, and I'm glad.
I'm glad to.
I'm kind of hurt.
I know you're hurt. Shut up. But yeah, we have quite a lineup here. So I'm just gonna start by starting with our main character right here. What do you guys think about Sato Tamarrow?
He's
definitely
he's there. I mean, it's just another case of the main character being used as story progression rather than actual development of the character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I found only really one character developed in this show at all, really.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll get there.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
I think that Tamarrow is one of the exceptions where it makes sense. Like, I hate how anime likes to just have the main guy get dragged along by every female in the show and get into predicaments. Yeah. But at least with this one, it makes sense because he's an extreme masochist.
Yeah.
At least he has
So if you were to literally drag him into an event,
he'd be there for it. You know?
He's all over that shit.
So the way they handled it too was like it was fun. It was actually funny. Like his constant sort of he like his masochism was also like kind of like this like animal role play thing too.
Yeah.
Oh right? Yeah,
which I thought was kind of lit.
A dog.
Yeah, it was a dog or a horsey.
Yeah. So yeah,
you guys bastards making me watch this shit.
Listen, I forgot how bad it was. To be fair, I did. It's been.
You've seen this more than once.
This is my second time seeing this show.
Dog.
I've seen like half of the show before, and I was like, "Fuck this."
I've seen everything at this point. It just happens this way sometimes. And I think the last time I watched it was probably at this point 5 years ago. So listen.
Okay.
I can be spared. I hadn't been introduced to real good harem anime yet. You know,
Harem anime, yeah.
But listen, I didn't mind it when I first watched it. Going back, forgive me. I've made a mistake. Lord, I have sinned.
It's fucking tragic.
Now, I will say, I could make this a guilty pleasure anime if I threw it on in the background. Controversial opinion. I know you can't fucking stand the sight of this show, Couch, but
Well,
I personally,
I'm still holding back my true opinions here. I'm waiting.
Yeah.
I got some feelings.
I personally, I'm just gonna start talking about the show as a whole. So, spoilers.
Yeah. Watch out.
Spoilers.
Can't really spoil this show that much though.
Spoilers.
Like,
Everyone's a pervert.
yeah, everyone's a pervert.
That's a real life lesson if you think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really deep.
I mean, everyone's got something they're into.
Yeah. I wish you saw everyone put on the. This is a spoiler also, but there's like a hentai belt. You know.
Yes. The hentai belt.
I wish you saw everybody's ranking. Because they said the average person is a 5 and Tamarrow was a 50,000, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, every single one of these people is a 50,000, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No cap.
Like maybe, no, all of them.
Yeah, all of them.
Maybe not the Tatsuyuki or whatever his name was. The
Tatsukichi, yeah.
Yeah. He's like, he wasn't that horny.
He's not that horny. He
wasn't
Him
like
and
a
then the
He has-
androphobe.
He has MPD. He has multiple personality disorder.
Yeah. Well, because it's night and day when he cross dresses.
Yeah. So who knows?
After being complimented, though.
Yeah.
It
only
like,
after.
activated this like thing.
He might
Princess
be into
persona.
Yeah, the princess. Yeah, that shit was.
I hate that archetype so much.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But alright, I'd say let it rip. Guys, go on. What do you think about the show?
No.
Nope.
I personally, and in my firm, solid beliefs, think it's got to be one of the worst shows we've watched on the podcast.
Bold statement.
Damn.
It is a bold statement, but
I'm pulling up the list right now. Ladies versus
pull the
Butlers.
list. Lady Butlers.
It's worse. It's worse than Ladies Butlers. Are you saying it's one of the worst or it is the worst?
It's one of the worst. It's not the worst. I still think I hate Lady Butlers more, but
Okay.
this show, it had a case of it being uninteresting to the point where I would fucking pull up a game or some shit and play while I'm just like looking over every now and again. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
I did
was-
some scrolling while I was watching this at certain points, you know?
Absolutely.
there's not really anything going on. I don't give two fucks or shits about the characters, and the comedy was such a miss for me. Like,
Okay.
there was like one time when I gave a chuckle, but it was just like, it was almost painful to watch. And of course, I couldn't stand any of the characters.
But I thought you were the one who liked shitty shows. That's the interesting thing.
The
That-
thing
that's-
is with that,
It was boring.
it's boring. I like shitty shows with flashy colors.
Right.
Yeah. I thought the animation in this show is really fucking good, though. I thought it was
It's
like,
definitely not bad.
yeah, I thought it looked
Solid.
really good. I got a really nice like 1080p Blu-ray rip, and it looks fucking nice.
Oh
as
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely looks good.
But-
That's one
But
thing.
yeah, it's like it's the sets and the character designs are pretty like generic.
Yeah,
You know?
absolutely. You got your
Uh,
multi-haired characters.
One of the most disappointing Beach episodes I've seen.
Oh yeah, it's
I saw a Beach episode and I was like, shit's about to pop off, and
It
it
did.
had its laughs, but it in terms of what you're supposed to do with a Beach episode in a harem anime, I thought it was a miss.
Yeah, I was really ready for some fucking tentacle monster to pop out or whatever.
I was surprised at the lack of tentacle action in this, considering they touched upon everything else. You know?
Yeah.
they didn't want to be cliche.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I disagree. I actually liked the show until I think it was episode 4. It was was bad, and then I thought everything else was okay, and then 10, 11, and 12 was when I was like, this is fucking boring and clearly going nowhere.
Yeah. Oh, it should have ended like 2 episodes before it did, because it had an ending.
Yeah. The Christmas episode at the end was so fucking boring.
That was just, they need the 12th episode, and so they'll just throw some extra shit in.
Yeah.
But it didn't add there wasn't extra continuity, man. Like, I mean, they flirted with the spoilers, the fucking, because it's sort of a love triangle, but they don't really.
No, they don't. They don't.
Because they kind of make it look like it's like, oh, okay, so it's gonna be Tamarrow who loves to get the shit kicked out of him, and this girl who, if you touch him, you know, right?
Yeah, you know, yeah,
you know, and if she like touches him or he touches her, she like beats the shit out of him because she's in something I never heard
androphobic.
Before. Androphobic, yeah, fear of men, and like, and it was like, okay, so like they're gonna help each other and it's gonna work, and they kind of abandoned that because it's like, oh, but now he might be like Mio, who's like a secret sadist. I think that was the kind of thing.
An unconscious sadist.
She was a sadist, and everyone around her knew, but she didn't recognize it herself.
Yeah.
That's what it says on Wikipedia.
Mm-hmm. There were things I liked in this show. There were some comedy bits that got me. Not the Super Saiyan one. That
was such a fucking miss for me.
I remember seeing your reaction. You're like, why? Why did he turn into a Super Saiyan?
What really hurt me about this show was it tried so hard to be slice of life, and then they just did that shit out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I wrote that's in my notes exactly. Yeah.
And it's like, and then it's not like it was just like a skit for the episode. Like, they looked back at that event as like,
I thought that was weird, man.
The main character helping the younger,
like as a relationship development moment, character development moment.
Yeah, I wrote down that it had like unnecessary like continuity callbacks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where I was like, why are you doing that? Like, A, it's short, we probably remember. B, like, you're almost an episodic show.
Yeah, it's like, there's no reason to call back to anything.
Yeah.
I will say I like the way they handled Yuno's character until after her arc, because they
just leave it unfinished.
They just reset. They're like, okay,
she's
finally getting over her fear, and then we go back to the jokes. Don't touch me.
They spend that's six fucking episodes of that too. Like, they build her up for 6 episodes of your 12-episode show, which I'd say like episode like
she's getting better.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, probably, right? And I was like, okay, cool. Like, this is actually going someplace. Could potentially actually get to like an emotional resolve. The shittiest fucking emotional resolve too. I was pissed about that.
Happy birthday.
Fuck the happy birthday shit, man. Because you don't care. Mio's not fleshed out at all.
No one cares about
Yuno
her.
is the only fleshed out character, and they abandon her.
It's the Toradora issue, as I like to call it. The small, aggressive, angry, small little girl character. That's the main character that only worked for Toradora because they fleshed her out as a person with issues for 24 episodes. And then everyone's like, oh, they like her because she's small and cute. Put her in. Anime producers be like, yeah, she's short. Put it in.
I thought that the show was genuinely funny though. Until it got really fantastical, it kind of lost me a bit.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
it didn't do that.
That's one of those things where it's like, you don't watch a lot, like, in general, people who don't watch a lot of anime probably will find this more funny than like me and Tamarrow would.
Yeah. But,
I've seen shit that made me fucking laugh until I cry.
I love Japanese comedy, man. Like,
the
Tsukomi. So, surface level, like, haha, look, it's pervert. Yeah, no, stop.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, that doesn't do it for me. You gotta be funny.
Like, To Love Her just never learned with that shit.
At least To Love Her at the end, they knew. They were self-conscious. It's like, whoa, I slipped on a banana and I'm in your pussy. How did that happen? That's strange.
Yeah. Interesting.
Curious. You claim to have fallen down a couple stairs, yet you're inside my panties. Curious.
That's funny. Yeah,
But yeah, it's upsetting. Yuno's arc was like the most solid thing in the show.
Yeah, it's like the one thing I actually
I'm like, oh shit.
yeah.
I'm kind of invested.
paid
now.
attention to.
Yeah.
Like
I was invested, and then they lost me by
It was
concentrating on this bullshit character that seemed like she would be better off static. You know?
Yeah.
yeah,
In the
it was like
background.
such a serious topic to cover too.
And it wasn't
Yeah.
handled terribly.
For a comedy show.
Yeah.
It was a comedy show, and they didn't handle it terribly. But then it's just like, all right, time to revert back to how I was before any of that shit ever happened.
Yeah. Regress
All
the
of a sudden.
emotional development. Fuck it.
Yeah, it's like this shit.
For the jokes.
Yeah,
That
I thought this shit was gonna go into the kind of thing of being like, all right, so like these people are like all perverts, and we're gonna try and cure them, but then we realize like, you know what, it's okay to have your thing or whatever, right? Like, don't yuck my yum or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, but it gave up on that shit, and also like the fucking one episode where they give him amnesia,
Yeah. It's over.
and then he becomes. Or was that the amnesia episode?
That
Oh, no, it's the
was
one
it.
where they switch his fetishes. Is that the same episode?
Yeah,
There
that's
are two
animation.
episodes.
No, that was
Similar
the
episodes.
hypnotism.
Yeah, the
one.
hypnotism one is where he became.
It's all
gay.
the same.
And
Anyways, he becomes gay,
Yeah.
yeah,
and that's the only thing that everyone agrees is unacceptable.
Get him
basically.
out.
yeah.
No.
That's
Which I thought
the-
was-
that
I
blew
thought
my
that was
mind.
Yeah, that blew my
was
fucking
crazy. I was like, of course.
I was just sitting there like,
Word.
word on God.
I don't know if you can see in my fucking notes here. I wrote down progressive ! And then I crossed it out because I was like, nope,
Fuck.
progressive.
I will
Yeah.
say, it's possible the way the show ended is because that the manga was never finished. The light novel, the author actually died before the anime finished.
Yeah, but there was more content.
There was more content, that's true. There definitely was, but I don't know if the manga or the light novel ever got to finish before the author died. So
Right.
that doesn't excuse the anime's ending because it was already in production and set
Yeah.
for its
Terrible.
episodes.
It would have benefited from either, from more episodes. It would have benefited from. If this show had a second season, I think they could have gone else. I was fantasizing about what if they did this show and then they're in high school, right?
Yes.
I was like, what if they did this, but then they're all in college?
Silly.
So
There's no college
I
in
would-
anime. High school is it. Once you, there
I would-
are no adults. Did you see an adult?
Yeah.
There's like one.
there's one
And they
adult.
work out.
She's
There too.
a mommy milker, big time.
Hey, all right, that's
Yeah.
true, but she doesn't count.
I felt like in terms of the show, they could have cut out like a decent amount of the stuff that was already there and put in more like actual plot progression instead, because
Yeah.
they could have covered like all the characters while still doing funny haha shit, but
Big
they
time.
they chose to have long running skits for each of the episodes instead.
Yeah, I
And
don't
it
think
even
it needed.
fucking flirted with actually doing that too, and
Yeah.
then just continuously
They're like, nah.
would just drag
this
out-
is funny, right, guys? Ah.
yeah. Like,
It's
whenever
like-
I would hit the halfway point with the title card, what do you call those? What do you call those things again?
Yeah.
Stingers.
Yeah, like introverts.
Intermissions.
Intermissions. Yeah. I
Yeah.
think that is whatever. It's one of those. It's what they put
Yeah, some
between
shit
them.
like that. Yeah, and I was always like, oh, that means we're halfway through the episode. This isn't going anywhere.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yep. I don't even think it needed more episodes personally. It just needed better pacing.
Yeah.
It needed better
Yeah.
pacing. If they had
For-
stretched out the Yuno thing one more episode, that
For,
would have
like-
solved another issue.
As many
Or if that was the
times-
rest of the show.
Right.
If that was
as
the
they
show.
like to do
Exactly.
callbacks, as many times as they like to be like, hey, this is what happened last episode, pay attention.
Last time.
The one time they didn't do that was the one time they had actual plot to look back on.
Nah, don't think about that. You ain't see that shit. Nah, you ain't see that shit. What are you talking about? Get that shit out of here.
What did you
Actual
guys?
plot.
What did you guys think about the rape revenge episode?
The which one?
Oh, when they beat the guy up.
they beat the
Oh,
guy.
yeah, that's right.
It was nice.
Okay.
Yeah, it was.
Yuno's arc was handled pretty well until the guy got to go, I can do whatever I want.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, did you have to make him a mustache twirler? It would have been better if he was just like, I don't give a shit. If he was more human and more disgusting, but they decided to make it cliche, which made it slightly less impactful.
Like, he was like a fucking, just like a video game character villain.
I can do whatever I want to get away with anything. Don't you know who I am?
And
Yeah, he was exactly that, man. Yeah.
when I was watching the fight, I was really banking on Tara just whooping this dude's ass.
Yeah.
But he had to get saved by Mio in the end. Which, I mean, he still beat him up in a way, but it's like that. That's like cheating. That's like,
it's more like he held the beating.
yeah.
Yeah.
Also, this show implies that masochists are stronger than normal people. Can we get a confirm or deny on that?
I was thinking about that. Like I wanted to dig into like my school academic library, because I'm sure that there's fucking people who've written about that shit. Because I was like, I'm like, because everything's just in your head in reality, right? Pain is like your brain triggering a reaction or something. So I'm like, okay, if your brain like treats this as like sexual pleasure, like,
are you stronger?
Yeah.
Listen,
But like, he got thrown out of fucking windows and like sent to the moon how many times? There's no fucking way he would have lived through that shit.
Yeah.
But you know
what? That's what I thought was dumb as fuck. And this is like a stupid thing to think, but I was like, man, this man's done the fucking Team Rocket shit a million times.
He's literally said the same thing.
But then he ends up in a hospital at some point.
Yeah,
right?
because he slips and falls.
That is
the thing.
Slips and falls.
And then that's what causes amnesia.
Oh my god, yeah. How many times has he landed fucking face first into the ground after getting thrown out of a fucking 2-3 story window, and he's like, anyways, how about that, hit me please.
Yeah, pretty much.
And it's like, whoops, I slipped ground level. I got amnesia now.
Yep. I took a little owie to the head. I got amnesia, guys.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was so fucking dumb. I hate
it. It also like straight up it had like very brief moments, but it really, despite being a horny ass show, it wasn't very sexy. No. I thought. I didn't think it was that sexy. I was not popping chubs.
No. I don't know if it wanted to.
None at all.
I mean, maybe.
You know what I did? I did pop one chub. Honestly.
What episode?
Is the arrival of the nurse.
Ah, fair enough.
I was like, I can get behind the nurse because it's like age appropriate. Like, she was like, I don't know. I liked her vibe.
She was out there milfing. That's what she was doing.
Yeah, I liked it.
Mm-hmm, absolutely.
Yeah,
There's only
I
one
have a
time.
good relationship with my mother, bro. So it's like, you know, it is what it is.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fucking the only time I was like, Tamarrow kind of out here spitting. Is when he had that like brain disease and was pantless in the tuxedo. He was like, "Calves are lies. This is incredible." I'm like, you kind of spitting for that.
Yeah, I thought that was lit. That got me lit. Yeah, that made me go, these guys picked the right show.
But yeah, other than that, that was just, this show is,
it's something.
If you don't pay attention, like literally at all, maybe you can enjoy it.
Yeah, I paid too much attention. I had a notepad in front of me the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot.
And I was like,
what type of show it was. My bad.
That is your bad.
I did finish it though, you know?
I knew it was going to be bad. I just forgot how bad. Like, I genuinely remember.
People like this show though, man. I did some digging on reviews. Like, it's a relatively, well, like, it's relatively popular. Like, it's definitely. Yeah, for real, bro. Like, I watched some of these YouTube guys, and I was like, I think, what was the YouTube guy's name? And he was kind of popular. I think his name was Black Man Rants.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
He liked this show, and it was, his opinion on it was like so like lame.
Yep.
I don't even know how to put it. It was just like, I'm like, this guy has no, you know, critical barrier.
No critical eye at all.
Yeah.
And
Fuck that.
You know, that just kind of goes to show, like we said on your episode, like we just hate that shit. We hate most of the anime community in general, because they have no critical eye.
That's based, man. I fuck with that. Yeah.
You know. Hold on, let me plug. And if you want to see that episode, dude, go check it out on JP's YouTube channel. Or his podcast. Or his links. All links are in the description, dude.
Yeah, hit it up. Listen to it. It's funny. Yeah, it's the opposite of the last like 2 or 3 podcasts I've done. These guys are funny. That's sick. Yeah.
But yeah, it's just people like shit. That's what I've come to the conclusion. People like shit.
Yeah.
And we don't.
Yeah. We don't like fun. We hate fun.
That's yeah, absolutely. Can't stand it.
The shit's gotten so twisted with the like corporatization of like nerd culture in quotation marks.
Yeah.
Where like people are jacking off these new Star Wars movies and shit, and I'm like, did you watch these movies? Have you seen other movies? I don't know where you guys stand on the Star Wars shit, but I'm like,
you mean the sequels?
Yeah, the Rey ones.
Yeah. Why though? I've seen that they've made them, but why?
I've only seen the OGs on VHS. I don't know nothing about the new ones.
I mean, so you've been going off to Yoda, huh? Now Papa Joint go crazy.
Yes, sir.
He don't fuck with their CGI.
No.
The wrinkles don't hit the same.
But it's just yeah. It's whack as fuck though. It's whack as fuck that people like normies are like Star Wars nerds and shit. I don't know if that we were talking about that shit earlier. I don't know. That shit like is just fake.
Doesn't
fake.
make sense.
Fake, no critical fucking. The only way you can be critical of a fucking medium, including fucking anime, is to have seen a lot of the shit.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
That's the thing. It's like looking at the anime community. I'm like, do you guys actually fucking like this shit?
Do you guys watch it?
This is fucking terrible. What's so good about this show? And seeing so many people like this is my top anime of the season. Mm-hmm. It's like, and there's no fucking way.
It's not Book's face seller Honda-san. Yeah, I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just upsetting. But I like there's like maybe a couple people. Like we looked for like people like a month ago now. We looked for people for like collabs, right? And we're like, who in the anime community could we find who could talk about this shit on our level?
Who has the same opinion as us, or like not the same, but
wavelength. Has a general wavelength understanding. You go, oh, nobody.
Yeah.
Literally
everyone
nobody.
Is always like, no fucking way, this is crazy. It's like,
yeah. Maybe you guys need to, don't talk to anime community people. Talk to people like me.
Yeah, at least you get it, you know?
Yeah.
People are like, no, dude, this was great. And I'm like, what's great about it? It was funny. Where?
Yeah, I mean, it was. I mean,
it had
I didn't think some of it was
moments. Funny. It had funny moments to me, but it wasn't funny overall.
So I wrote one thing I wanted to ask you guys about. I had a theory running early in this show that that nobody's ever had an orgasm in this show. Nobody's ever come. Nobody's ever busted. You know.
I refuse to believe Tamarrow hasn't busted.
Dude, they proved that he busted later in the show.
That's what I'm saying.
Dude, she literally shows jizz to the camera off her fingers. You remember that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're like, no, look, this is water.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, that's not actually fucking cum, is it?
Yeah, I was wondering what that was all about. That wasn't fleshed out. I didn't know what was going on there.
They're like, no, this is seawater. Look at the seawater you got on your pants, you dirty boy. I'm like, what?
Yeah. But I think Tamarrow specifically though, like, I guess he has busted, but like that guy's not busted. He's not busting enough.
No. He needs help.
Because they never thought about that, like curing his masochism. I'm like, well, what if he busts more?
Yeah, what if he just gets tired of it?
Yeah. What if he busts more? Like, what
people that are horny like that are horny because they don't take care of themselves enough.
Yeah.
Hey, spit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, if you watch hentai though, it might not work.
Yeah.
Yes,
they have infinite stamina.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Refraction time. The fuck is that?
Legit though, I barely got one of those straight up. That's
hey, facts. I heard his couch.
Yeah.
His shit like faster than the speed of light. I see.
You seen it?
No homo. I mean, actually, all homo. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
All right, but let's do it. Out of 10 baseball to the face nut busting moments, what would you give it? Overall.
I personally can't give it more than like a 2 out of 10.
Whew.
It's pretty low for me, but I just could not fucking enjoy this show. It's like with a lot of these shows that we've been doing recently where I rate them low, it's because they're just there.
We haven't done a good one in a while.
It's kind of offensive because they're just there, but with this one, not only is it just there, but at the same time, they managed to be boring and also, for me personally, unfunny. It's like when you grow up and you start like liking more actual comedic shit, and then you like watch a slapstick sketch or some shit like that.
And when you watch a George Carlin skit and then go watch Kangaroo Jack, yeah, I feel you.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I think there's a time and place for both. Like I fuck with my Looney Tunes and I fuck with my like I don't know.
But like bad slapstick.
Yeah.
Like ones that
like
have no
fucking
creativity behind it.
Yeah, it's like going from George Carlin to the Three Stooges.
Yeah, I mean, I fuck with the Three Stooges though too. Like, you guys ever eaten pizza and watch shit like that?
I have.
You gotta eat pizza while you get dumb.
That's true.
You know, yeah.
Cold pizza.
Yeah, cold Domino's Brooklyn pepperoni.
Hey, you kind of spitting.
Yeah, I fuck with Domino's heavy, dude.
Yeah, this is a Domino's sponsored podcast. It's not sponsored, but nobody here does not fuck with Domino's.
Yeah,
Domino's is the best fast food pizza. That's better.
Yeah, no doubt, man. And I bet your Domino's tastes the same as my Domino's up
Probably.
in Canada. I put big money on that shit. It is consistent. It is
It's
good.
so fucking good. It's just good.
It's so fucking
That's
good,
it.
man.
I mean, ain't no Bellamy's, but we ain't gonna get into that.
Definitely.
They ain't got no $10 pizzas like they got around here. Yeah, you heard.
Yeah.
But oh yeah. What would you give it, JP? Like,
Oh, I'd give it 4 cummies out of 10. Yeah.
That's hard. That's hot.
It was a 6 until the 9th or 10th episode, and then it went down to a 4.
Got you.
Yeah.
I think I'd have to give it about the same. 4 or a 5 for me. I think I'm leaning more towards a 4 though. Just it's so
I don't think
hard.
it passes.
I'm haunted. You know what I'm haunted by? I'm haunted by an episode we did all the way episode 7, Show Me Sample. I should have given that show a damn 1. Cause now I'm haunted because I gave it a 5. And now I'm like, is there really a show?
You really gave Show Me a Sample a 5?
I'm pretty sure that's what I gave it.
Are you fucking with me right now?
No. Yours might be higher than mine. Like I think
Show Me?
I think I'm haunted by that show. Cause I can't I'm like, bro, is it worse than Show Me Sample? Can I give it lower than a 5? Cause that show is hot. Booty cheeks. But yeah. For me personally, it's also like a 4.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's move on. You know what time it is.
Mm-hmm. Manly.
That's hot.
That's hot. But this segment of the podcast, we pick the most manly. They don't have to be buff or nothing. They just have to be
They gotta be manly.
a man.
A man's man.
That's manly. Yeah, they have to be a man's man.
Man's man. Ha. I'm not you know good.
Mm-hmm.
The great husbando
But-
debacle.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Gotta choose one. Who we
There's
feeling?
not very many men in this show.
Unfortunately.
No.
We
None
have
of them are buff.
Unfortunately.
Tamarrow, the manager,
Oh shit. Yeah.
Hayama, and
The
pedophile. Yeah.
Yeah.
What we feeling?
That's an easy one for me.
Oh?
Yeah. I mean, the only manly man, despite his fascination with body pillows, is the manager.
Spit.
He's fucking comfortable in his identity. Clearly, he doesn't give a fuck. All these people are scared of people finding out about their perversions. This guy doesn't give a fuck. That makes you jacked.
Absolutely. He's
that guy's
doping.
mentally got an 8-pack, dude.
He's absolutely doping. I will say that.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah. He's good looking too. He's a sexy boy, man.
Mm-hmm.
I
Absolutely.
was originally going to pick manager, but after thinking about it, I think either Sarotaro or the pedophile. Both of them have crazy. They fucking turn Super Saiyan. That's like as manly as the fucking show gets.
Actually, that's
in
not
my
manly
opinion.
at all. I'd say.
How is it not manly? How's it not manly?
Okay, Mr. Stutter. It's inherently not manly because Goku's not a guy. Saiyans are aliens, bro. That's an alienistic trait, and I think that's just not very
Shut the
manly.
fuck up, yo. You trying to tell me that Goku and them ain't manly?
No, they're
What are they called
femboys.
again?
Saiyans.
Saiyans, yeah, they're Saiyans. Yeah.
Goku's a femboy. Keep playing.
My man's got it.
Little
My
soy
man had a
boy.
tail. Fucking soy boy, yeah. Dude, Goku got circumcised. basically,
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Whew. Late life circumcision, bro. Fuck.
I have to go with the manager too, simply because he's also voiced by Gintoki from Gintama.
Yeah. Fuck it. I'll give it to the
Oh,
manager.
that shit. Yeah, I did recognize his voice. That makes sense.
He's
I didn't
everywhere.
even look into that.
He's
Yeah.
He's everywhere.
Okay.
Absolutely
And I love
everywhere.
him. He's my boyfriend. That's my boyfriend, Loki. But don't say nothing about it.
He's charming as fuck. He's got a charming voice.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, manager wins.
Yeah.
Easy. Fucking easy. Are we gonna do the thing? Are we gonna? Hold on. I gotta pull up the video then if I'm gonna do the thing.
Okay.
I can. Nah. You got that. You better.
You want me to make the sound effects?
Nah, I got it.
Alright.
Probably chopped as fuck, but fuck you.
Now, this is one of my 2 side segments in the podcast entitled Couch's Mommy Milky Corner. With this, they gotta be milfing, they gotta be milking. Most importantly, they gotta have the attributes of mommy. And in this show, 2 options. I mean, it's really a given which one I'm gonna go for, which is very fucking obviously the nurse. The other one is Sadotaro's mom, but she's just copy paste of his sister.
Yeah, they're actually like twins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too crazy. Too crazy too.
I think they're also
fuck.
literally psychotic. Did you see them having a tea party with animals in the dead of night?
Bro, they pretend to be pregnant.
Yeah, I know.
With
Right,
their-
that's the
their-
thing with the amnesia. Yeah.
Their son and brother's fucking baby. What the fuck?
Actual psychos.
That's psycho. That's a line I draw in the sand.
To be fair,
I'll take a MILF that'll step on me over a mom that will try and convince me that she's pregnant with my child. That's my piece.
yeah, you
Yeah.
kind of spitting for that.
Yeah.
To be fair, though, I think it's remarkable that Sadotaro came out as good as he did out of that household. Just saying.
I was thinking the same thing. He's a good friend.
Listen,
He's a weirdo. Sure, he's a
Comparatively,
masochist
bro.
or whatever, but
Yeah.
you know, like that's like some childhood. Like he's a victim.
Yeah.
He's
Big
a
time.
victim.
yeah.
If they explored that, the show might have been more interesting, honestly. Yeah.
I don't think they wanted to. I don't think they have the
Nah.
balls. They never do.
I don't think they could without it being R18.
Yeah, that too. I mean, listen. We all know about that Testament double OVA, but we ain't gonna say nothing for nobody.
Hey yo,
Ha.
we talk about that shit every time, and it always gets me.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to hit a rewatch.
Tell me about that.
You want to hit that?
So,
Ha.
with Testament of a New Sister Devil, they already pushed the line in terms of it being an anime, but in
Right.
the OVA, the main character and the teacher actually like they fuck. That's it. They have shower sex. They go to a hotel and they have sex.
Okay.
That shit goes too hard, and it goes harder than most hentai too. That's the upsetting part.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a club. We just later find out that that's his aunt.
Oh, so oh wow, okay.
Yeah. Well,
Shit, I'm mad at you.
Step on. I don't remember. It's been a while. Listen, there were 3 seasons. It's been a while. They had a lot of
She
plot
was
shit.
like
I was
an
there for
angel or some shit, wasn't she?
Yeah, whatever. Who cares? Really?
Yeah.
We
Doesn't
weren't
matter.
there for that. But yes, the nurse. Milfin. Supreme Milfin.
Big Milfin.
Yep. It's fine. Take as many pictures as you want.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll dress up for you, ma'am.
Ma'am, please.
Mhm.
Yeah, she's a big old mama. You know, fucking.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it's time.
My teeth disappear, and I'm just
Yes, sir.
hope my fucking girlfriend never ever listens to this, bro. Fuck.
I hope no one ever listens to this that I know personally. I think I can go to
Yeah.
jail for some of the things we've said.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like we said, we're definitely on lists. Plural.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of sacrifice yourself coming here. You're a very brave soul for that, JP. I do respect that.
I'm just trying to spread my seed, man.
Hey, that's hard. I like that. Hold on.
Yeah.
Might have to steal that.
I might have to
spread your
steal.
seed, bro.
But with that,
Steal my seed, bro.
no, I don't think I mean, Callus looked like he might. He looked like he finna act up, but
I'm a good-looking guy. I know.
but I think it's time.
It is time.
This is the damn.
Damn.
The,
This is what I'm fucking here for,
the
bro.
fucking.
What?
What's the adjective? Fuck.
We're in the fucking octagon, bro.
Fantastic? Nah, that ain't right. That's a little too much.
No.
If you think about it.
Grandois, perhaps?
It's a little too foreign, if you will.
Yes, no.
I don't know. What?
Is it great?
I think you might be onto something. I think you might just be onto something.
What this is? What is this?
I think this is known as the Great Waifu Debate.
All right.
The title of the show. In this segment of the podcast, we must guess each other's waifus of the show. Once they are unveiled, we must discuss and proclaim the definitive waifu of the show. This is the fact. This is the de facto answer. If you go to 4chan.com, send them the podcast if they ask, because this is the answer. We're never wrong. We've not been wrong once. I'll say. Let's get it started.
You're right. I mean, that in and of itself is not wrong.
Who wants to guess first?
I'm gonna guess.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
I'll guess each of your waifus.
Oh,
yeah?
I'll say beforehand, because we did Couch's Mommy Milky Corner, we exclude the MILFs, because Couch would
we
choose
exclude
them
MILFs
every time.
I would
Without
choose
a doubt.
MILFs every time given the opportunity.
Bet. Yeah. Fucking kindred spirits, bro. I'm gonna bet the couch. I'm gonna bet. Since you like MILFs, I think it might be Yumi.
Yumi?
The sexual
The
predator.
massaging, that's motherly, you know?
She's more like Kenshiro from Fist of the North Star, going by the references she makes, but I'll give her
Yeah.
that.
Unfortunately, I don't believe that that's my waifu of the show.
Shit.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's my guess. Tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't think you're fucking with Mio. I don't think that's it.
Hmm?
I don't think it's Mio. No, I don't think it's that. I think you're a classic soul. I think you're going with the clear waifu that the show has held your hand with. I think it's Yuno.
It's that easy, huh? Well,
Yeah.
I mean, JP, it's for you too, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the fucking that's
Yeah.
the easy pick.
Yeah.
That's the safe pick.
She's the best character. She
Yeah.
has the most development.
Because you said we exclude the nurse, right? I fuck with the
Yeah.
nurse pretty heavy, so
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't really fuck with Yumi. She's a sexual predator.
Yeah.
Although,
big time.
you know, We have some things in common. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna get on that. You know what I'm saying?
Better not.
I know you do. Keep playing. Don't look at me like that, bro.
You better stop playing.
But yeah, Yuno is obviously the answer. She's the definitive choice. She has the most character development, the emotional weight.
She's the only one with character development.
Yeah,
she's got big titty.
You could say that. She do got big titty. I don't really care for her design. Perhaps it's whatever.
It's normal.
Yeah,
It's normal.
It's the nice childhood friend-ish character.
I think in terms of art style for shows that were coming out in this season, it's a little bit dated.
I think you're a little bit
Not gonna
dated.
lie. Okay.
I'm about to date
But-
you. Keep playing.
Okay.
All right.
But it looks like some shit that came out in like 2007, 2008 rather than 2010,
Mhm.
in my opinion.
I think for just a year behind SAO, yeah, it's not great. But there are also some shit shows that came out that year. I'm pretty sure Princess Lover came out then too.
2010?
Yeah. Oh, also, speaking on the OP and ED, trash. Throw them away.
Trash.
Yeah, that
Garbage.
shit. Yeah, I agree.
gone.
I agree.
Get them gone. I don't want to see them.
I thought the song at the very end with the Christmas one or whatever, I
Wasn't-
thought that song
It's
was not trash, but not great either.
Yeah, I agree. Help
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Stop. Please stop.
It's not good.
Yeah, I thought the music in this show actually was pretty weak, generally speaking.
Yeah, I didn't notice it,
Yeah.
so I didn't care.
I noticed
Yeah.
it had one sting that sounded exactly like Pokemon fight music, and I found that really
Oh
irritating.
yeah.
Yeah.
I do remember that one. Yeah, they like doing that with shitty slice of life shows. That was in their last episode too, like some weird ass fucking like 8-bit
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
I don't
It
know
was
why.
so weird.
Because
I don't get
anime
it.
generally has fantastic music, but this show, like, none of the like little piano bits and stuff, they weren't that beautiful and shit. That's
No.
like I love that like Ghibli-esque kind of anime score. I fuck with that shit so heavy.
With
But
like,
this had none of that.
a lot of these kinds of shows where it's slice of life and comedy driven, the music like is fucking trash. There are exceptions, of course, but for high school,
Yeah,
just a bunch of kids hanging out kind of thing, it's garbage most of the time.
they're just there to hammer home punchlines and shit, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, obviously takes that easy. But
Mm-hmm.
I think we're gonna have to. What? Beep boop beep boop beep boop.
Yes.
What? Beep beep. Yeah.
Boop.
Yeah. Beep boop beep.
Yeah. What?
Extra. What?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
All right. It don't matter if it's living or not, bro. It
is not.
could be like a whale. It could be a dead whale.
I mean,
As
you're
long
not
as-
wrong.
as long
But-
as long as it there, bro. You know what I'm saying? That thing
As
dang it, no
long
matter what it's
as
doing.
it is thick. Mm-hmm.
So
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
who or what is the thickest thing in this show?
I think I know. Bro, is your waifu that mech shark, bro?
Yo, the mech shark actually,
Yeah,
that might be the thickest in the show.
That thing's thick as fuck, man.
it was thangin', bro. I'm not gonna lie. You might be right on that one.
You know?
Give me
I,
that.
I don't think there was anything that was comparable to the mech shark.
Was the castle like fucking machine comparable? That the guy blew up when he went Super Saiyan, Taro.
Oh,
Was that bigger or I don't know. It's hard.
I don't think that really counts, to be honest.
Damn.
A lot of the inside is hollow, man. I don't fuck
Fair
with that.
enough.
I want something to grab onto,
Hey, spit.
like a mech shark.
If not the mech shark, then the mecha that the inventor rode around on.
Right. Yeah, you're right on that.
But
Oh yeah.
if we're talking in terms of humans, I'd probably give it to Sabotaro's mom.
Yeah, probably. Everything's just going everywhere.
Yeah.
Them things
I
are
would-
most definitely thanging.
I would
they're
want to
thing.
pick the nurse, but
But it's not true. That'd be
yeah,
lie.
it's not true.
False.
She's like,
She's well
she's-
endowed.
well endowed but slim.
Yeah.
So
You know, it's got to go to her, and then Mega Shark, ha, what you doing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Did you guys have any favorite moments, like at all?
They're
I liked it when she had the cum on her hands or whatever. I thought that was sick.
I was ruined. Shimonetta ruined that for me personally.
Yeah.
yeah.
When they slip it into drinks and shit, I'm good. I think it ruined it for me.
Yeah.
I think besides the part where he's like calves, yes, calves. I think that was pretty limited in my terms of favorite moments.
I thought that the whole thing where he was running around in a suit top and underwear was kind of funny, but
It was funny because he was being so grandiose. I thought that whole bit was kind of my favorite.
But one thing that I laughed at, it was kind of small, but when they were playing house and they were doing the skit and it was just the two girls arguing over him in like a darkened room for like half a second, the lights flashed back on and you could see him, and then it just went back to dark and he wasn't there anymore. I thought that shit was funny.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. That was a good scene. Yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, I don't know. None of Mio's scenes are good.
I agree.
None of them.
She's just not a likable character. That's about it. As I always say, I can't stand that character type of just fuck you are existing, time to beat you to a pulp kind of thing. It makes sense with Yuno to an extent because she's androphobic and she was assaulted, and so it makes sense that she wouldn't want to be touched by a guy. But with Mio, it's literally just like, welcome to the club, fucker.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Break his fucking legs. But yeah, I hated Noah as well, the scientist. I hate that character type. Hello, I'm a lolly looking character with a speaking quirk and smart.
Yeah,
I'm cute.
just pick one.
I was annoyed that she came back. I thought that was a one and done. It felt like a one and done too. But no.
That's what I was hoping for, that she would just fucking disappear, but
Nope. Fuck it. Yeah.
Fuck it.
All right. Similar recommendations.
Fuck me. All right.
I'm about to hit that Rocket Aikishi no Cavalry for every episode. Just because I can. They both go to
TGWD, in a way.
I agree and don't.
This show is more. This show has more. What's the word? Like consistency between the episodes, where they keep some of the original plot. This show does.
Yeah.
Versus GJ having no connection.
Yeah, they're all episodic.
Baka to Test. Mostly because I can't stand either of the shows.
How dare you? I love Baka to Test.
I know you do.
Toradora because of Mio and Taiga, but like Taiga's a good character. You haven't watched the show in like 7 years. You don't have an opinion here. Shut the fuck up.
Look, dog, just because I basically watched him and it's coming out doesn't mean I can't have an opinion.
Nope, your opinion's invalid. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, Nisekoi.
Okay, yeah.
I'd say.
Mayo
kind of shitty harem.
We might have to do Mayo Cheeky soon.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I don't really want to do it, though.
No, we're going to. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know.
I'm throwing it in the list right now. But yeah, Mayo Cheeky because it both deals with characters that have a fear of the opposite gender.
Yeah, where Mayo Cheeky is the main character being afraid of women.
Mm-hmm. But other than that, yeah.
Slice of life comedy.
Slice of life comedy. Look it up. There's millions. Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's about it on that. I think I'm kind of done sharing my opinions with the show. It's there. It exists. If you enjoy it,
it does exist.
Get the fuck away from me.
Yeah.
I got a rec. That's not anime. Watch the movie Demon Lover.
Demon Lover?
Yeah,
okay.
It's got some. It's about being a pervert and shit.
Oh, that's hard.
But how it's okay and shit. It's way better than this show. But yeah.
All right.
The movie Chinatown also I watched last night, which literally, spoiler alert to anyone that hasn't seen the movie Chinatown, literally does have some shit that's exactly in this show in it at the end. Yeah,
Really?
it's got a daughter sister that is the same.
Oh.
Shit.
Hey, hold on. I might have to watch Chinatown tonight.
Chinatown's lit. It's literally like considered one of the greatest films of all time, and it is quite good. Yeah.
Hey, we got non-anime recommendation. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm stupid.
Demon
so
Lover's
I don't know
kind of an
anything.
anime in my opinion too. That's some anime shit. It's like
Gotcha.
Yeah.
got like PS1 like CGI scenes in it and shit. It's
Right.
Right.
Yeah. Chinatown's from the 70s. It's got Jack Nicholson in it. It's got nothing to do with that.
Nah, Jack Nicholson is anime. Who are you talking?
Yeah.
Who you talking about?
He's an anime
that's-
protagonist.
Yeah, dude, honestly, yeah.
But
It's lit.
so tomorrow,
That's my name. I mean,
what
it's
have you
not,
been
but it is.
watching / reading
You.
aside from me?
What have I been watching / reading? Recently, I just finished watching the 2005 series Aquarian. Genesis of Aquarian. That is a show that has 26 episodes and is
Evolve
built...
better.
No, actually. It's built like a Power Ranger show. Like, literally.
Yeah.
They at the end of the episode, everyone goes into the mech. There's always a lesson to be learned at the end of every episode that helps them defeat the the unique enemy they're fighting with like a loose overlying plot. And always the theme song plays at the end of every episode. If you don't mind that, it's a pretty good show. It's a romance disguised as a mecha show. So, if you enjoy any of that shit, go ahead and peep. It does get frustrating at points where it's kind of drawn out. It's kind of longer than it needs to be. But overall, I enjoy it. That's why I rewatched it, actually. And then Evol sucks dick because I'm not into watching 26 episodes of someone getting cucked by themselves. Yeah. Not my thing, personally. I don't know about you. You seem to enjoy that.
I like it's another show I like because it's bad. I can't help it.
You like your cuckoldry? Yeah.
Hey, not me. Not my anime.
Nah, I know you do.
Hentai.
No,
is a
there
different
is no-
story.
There's no damn cucks in MM.
Fair enough. I don't know
That's
if
true.
they didn't have enough guys to make cucks.
No, you can make a what's the cuck queen?
Oh,
cuck
true. True.
It was-
Yuri was kind of a cuck. Yumi was kind of a cuck. Every time
Yeah.
you got close to got close to Taro, she was kind of
Yeah.
cucking him.
I mean, it's more just cock blocking rather than being a cuck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
because
the
it wasn't
closest.
like someone else after.
yeah,
know?
there wasn't a love
Oh,
sway
you
or whatever
know,
the fuck.
You know what? Mommy and sister were kind of cucks.
True. You are right about that.
Yeah.
They
think
was
about
they was going in. They should be arrested.
it. Yeah, dude, that would have been a sick fucking finale. Like the fucking Japanese FBI pulls up.
Yep.
Bong.
No, we're sorry. We're sorry. Yeah, I know.
I would have fucked with that continuity where it's just flashbacks of all the fuck shit they did and fucking handcuffs.
Let's see. What else have I been watching? I read all of Alice in Borderland the other day. It is it's a death game show. It's a death game manga where you have your characters transported somewhere and they have to survive these death games. It's kind of
seen it.
genre.
I've read a little bit. I can't stand death games.
I
It's just
I feel that, and I don't want to read all death games, but this one was better because you start to see the message that the author's trying to convey at the end. And okay, it was pretty good at the end. It's only 64 chapters too, so it's pretty quick read. Definitely recommend that. Other than that, I finished Akudama Drive. I think I talked about that the other week.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure. And like, I guess I'm starting to rewatch Ixion Saga DT. Have you seen that? Have you heard of it?
It's familiar. It's really fucking familiar.
Yeah, a shitty anime that I'm gonna watch again because I forgot what happens. That's the gist. Just another one of those. And that's about it for me. How about your 290,000 manga you've read this week?
All right. I won't go off, but so OQ no Trinity. It's a newer one. It's about basically like Robin Hood type shit where they steal from like corrupt rich people.
Fuck Robin Hood. I'm Robin Hood. Keep playing.
Oh my son.
Hey, that one goes hard.
It does go hard. It's fucking weird though. Once again, I'm gonna say Toriga Akari ni One Point Advice. I enjoy that shit a lot. It's funny as fuck. New chapter, Boys Abyss. Love that shit.
Absolutely. Depression the manga.
I know that one.
Yeah, Depression the manga right
know.
there.
Yeah.
Kiruru Kill Me, which is about a guy that hires an assassin to assassinate him because he fell in love with her.
Yeah.
Take Off Your Mask, Ishikawa. Kind of self-explanatory. Yeah.
I'm sensing some themes.
Yeah.
There was Yankee to Hakujo Gara, which is the one where Yankee falls in love with the blind girl.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one. I like that one.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
It's cute. It's wholesome.
It is wholesome, yeah.
You guys into blind girls or what?
I'm into whatever moves.
I mean...
What? Did I say that? I mean... I didn't say that.
Of course, Songs of the Nightwalkers.
No sketch.
So fucking good.
Yeah.
And there was one more. Boku na Sumo wa Kanojo ga Nai, which is a dude that has a robot for a wife.
Me too.
But that's it in terms of reading. In terms of watching, Monogatari series. That's the only thing I ever watched.
You really can't help yourself.
I can't. You were talking about a couple movies, JP. Have you been watching any other movies or anything like that?
Oh yeah, I watched a lot of movies, man.
Anything
I got it in
to
front
recommend?
of me. Yeah, I watched that fucking. This is not anime, listeners.
Yes,
all right?
yes.
Yeah.
I watched. Although I did. I gave up on that fucking Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood a long time ago. I picked it back up.
Good shit.
I picked it back up.
Power through
It's
it.
good shit.
It's so much
Yeah.
better.
I gave up when the dad pulled up because I was like, oh, fuck. That the twist to that. I was like, ah.
I think I did that the first time I watched it too.
Yeah, I was kind of underwhelmed by that. I read the manga way back when I was
really?
younger too, but I didn't remember shit.
Right.
Except that the fights were good.
Yeah.
I remember that being like, damn, the fights are good.
Mm-hmm.
I watched that new Pixar movie Soul.
Ooh, yeah, I still need to watch that. I've been planning to watch that. Like,
It's hard. It's good. It's good.
it?
Good. Yeah. I thought it was great. I fuck with it. I like my jazz music and shit, and it's all about that shit. And
I heard a lot of people were concerned about how it was gonna turn out, but it's actually like less of the just Pixar
this one.
Yeah.
blobs and more focusing on the other aspects of it, which interests me. For
you
sure.
know, it was kind of an anime actually. Now that I think about it, like, it's got some anime shit in it. It's like pretty out there. Like it breaks the rules of like what you expect from anything Western.
Mm-hmm. That's dope.
Shit was lit. I watched this movie called Marathon Man from fucking 1976. That's like it's like some proto Tarantino shit.
Oh shit, yeah.
So sick like action movie. Great story, badass as fuck. Stars Dustin Hoffman.
Mm-hmm.
Shit's hard. It's good. Yeah. I've been just watching 70s movies because that's like shit I haven't seen.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
I don't watch a whole lot of movies, but I rewatched this one movie. It's my favorite fucking movie of all time. I watch it like once a year. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Yeah, Fear and Loathing's good shit. Yeah.
It's so fucking good.
Yeah.
I just love it.
That movie's been kind of memed to death. You know, you guys are like sick of the like anime community, sort of. You said, and I'm like, that's how I feel about like the sort of beatnik, gonzo journalist psychedelic community, and that movie.
Yeah.
No,
it definitely has.
Yeah. But it's good. You know. I like what's his face, Hunter S. Thompson. That guy's cool as fuck.
The only movie I ever recommend every time is Old Boy.
Yeah, Old Boy's.
Boy.
Dude, I actually
Old
watched that
Boy's-
for the first time like
That's a
6 months
classic.
ago.
The original.
Old Boy is
not
so
not
fucking
the
good.
American remake. The
Nah.
original.
Yeah,
Fuck
dude.
that.
Spike Lee directed the American remake. That's such a
happened?
strange pick.
What
I don't know
happened?
why they would pick Spike Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Thanos as the main guy. That's fucking weird, man.
Yeah, the original Old Boy is such a good fucking movie.
It's hard. It's some twisted shit. It's sick. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a good ass
that
movie.
that is an anime right there.
Yeah, big time. Yeah.
The action
Korean film
scenes
is
are
pretty
so
anime.
good.
Yeah.
The action scenes are fucking amazing.
Yeah.
That's my movie
Yeah.
recommendation every time. If you haven't seen
Hell
Old
yeah.
Boy, you gotta watch Old Boy
Mm-hmm.
or fuck
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hell yeah.
I think that's it, except for Couch's one last whatever the fuck he's about to do.
Yes, sir. Now, this is my second side segment.
Of course, you have
Almost
to
tripped
have
over
more
my
than
words. Yeah,
one.
I
Oh.
deserve it. But this is entitled Dojin Fiend. I pick a hentai
Yeah,
for the week.
a Dojin specifically.
A Dojin, of course.
Pull up any
You know,
hentai
since
real
we
quick.
have our other podcast,
Nah.
great hentai discussion. But
Yeah,
you
what
know,
that is. Yeah.
I pick a Dojin for the week. I give it a rating. I read off some of the tags. You know, if there's actually something, I talk about it. If not, so be it. Whatever.
Yeah.
But this week, I'm going to
Your
be
dick like Chris Brown's
recommending.
wife. That's it. What? Who said that?
Where?
Where? Who said that?
Right? On God.
Shit.
But
Not me.
I'm going to be
I
recommending.
quoted that.
Shut the fuck up.
No. Go ahead.
One Room Bloom.
Hey,
The numbers
that's the
are-
classic.
342603. It is a classic. It's
It's a modern classic.
Yeah, it's a modern classic. The tags are, of course, big breasts, sole female and male, Nakadashi, MILF.
Mhm.
You'll love to see it.
Nakadashi means cream pie.
Paisery, titty fuck, cheating, lactation,
For all those.
Oh.
muscle, sweating, beauty
Yeah.
mark,
Drunk.
big tits, and big nipples,
Yeah.
and drunk. It's all about a manager drinking with one of her coworkers.
On a business
One
trip.
thing leads to another.
Ha!
They start fucking. That's about it. It's a solid like 4 out of 5.
Yeah. I mean,
It's not too crazy. The art isn't too intense. You know, it's Dojin art. So you know, you get what you get, and it's not bad because of it. It's
Milfin.
it's pretty vanilla.
it's milf.
It's pretty
It's
vanilla.
pretty vanilla besides the cheating.
Yeah, there is the cheating.
is cheating like not vanilla?
No.
Vanilla in terms of dojins are normally just like boy meets girl.
Boy meets
they
girl or
have sex.
boyfriend girlfriend already. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Well, I think like Japanese culture is like monogamy is generally like
Yeah.
very strict,
Yeah.
no matter how like degenerate it gets beyond that.
And
right?
that's why hentai so
Yeah.
degenerate, because they can't express themselves any other way.
yeah,
It's
it's kind of lit though.
Is it? You're right.
Yeah.
It is.
It's fucking lit. You kidding me?
But yeah, this one's a classic. The artist Etuzan Jaksui is a classic MILF author.
Yeah.
All of their dojins are about MILFs, so you know
Yes, sir.
I've already been on that shit. Hot.
Yeah. I feel like I've recommended another one of his works before.
Yeah,
but
you
I
definitely.
could be wrong.
I think you definitely have. A lot of his are his or hers. I don't know. Theirs are not very vanilla though. They usually involve
Yeah,
some form
no.
of cheating. So
If not cheating, then something
yeah, then something.
a little bit more degenerate than that.
A little bit. Little bit. Okay.
Little bit, you know, nothing like fucking rebirth or nothing like that. No eggs or anything, but
Yeah.
you know, like
Egg
as
makes
degenerate as vanilla degeneracy gets.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty fucking much. Good recommendation. I got nothing for y'all. Fuck you guys.
Hold up.
Yep,
Hold
hold it.
up.
If I go to the let me look up English is right here. If I look up this right here and I look at the first page, I got nothing for y'all.
Yeah. There's nothing that crazy that came out recently.
Nope. So yeah.
What site are you guys using for this shit?
And hentai.
And hentai.net.
All right.
We have. Are you in an incognito browser?
Nah.
Hey, that's hard.
Oh no, but I don't care.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah,
if I
that
want to
was a
watch
test.
porn, I'll open it up.
That was a test.
Yeah, I don't
Good to know.
care. I don't care at all. I got nothing. to do.
What? I mean, no one goes through my computer in the first place, and if they were, I'd just be like, yeah, it's fucking porn. What do you want from me?
Yeah, I feel that.
I go through your computer every day.
I know. But does it matter?
No.
Okay.
All right. That's okay.
All right,
Sorry.
good
Damn.
talk.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
All right. Piece of shit. What are we doing next, Catch?
Next week, or not next week, next
Next time.
episode, next time, we are going to be talking about Timed Out, Got Gwen, 35, Shiken, and Shotai.
Okay.
Mouthful.
What does that mean, bro?
I don't fucking know, dude.
I'm pretty sure it's the 35th magical platoon, but we'll leave it at that. I definitely didn't know that offhand.
Motherfucker, look this shit up.
I actually, I'm more upset that I didn't.
Anti-Magic Academy 35th Test Platoon. It was close enough.
Yeah, I was too close for comfort. But yeah,
I can tell him.
that's all I gotta say. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. Go check out JP, of course. We went and did the episode on his channel, as we mentioned earlier. So yeah, definitely go give him a look, man. He knows his shit. He knows his movie shit in specific, you know? And
Something.
So if you looking for something
I'm gonna step up my anime. I'm coming back. I'm stepping up my anime. I'm gonna fucking rip.
Hey.
I'm gonna rip.
Oh, okay.
I like to deep dive and tiz out. I thought that I did an okay job this time. I gotta do better.
Oh, I like that. I like that determination.
When you start
diving
watching
in.
anime, you fall into a fucking hole and don't ever come out.
All it took was
That's
2
fine.
years for me to watch everything, so you know.
That's fine.
all I
That's
know.
fine. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I
Hey,
can do it.
he's gonna prove himself.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we'll see y'all fuckers next time. Yeah, all you brappies, brapettes, brappers, brapsters.
Brapsters.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're brapping away, bro.
I hate you for making that, but you know, we gotta roll with what
I
we
had
got.
to.
We gotta
I had
roll with what we got, man. But yeah, see y'all later, dummies.
Peace.
The great waifu debate about anime titties. The great waifu debate about anime, yes. It's the great waifu debate about anime titties. The great waifu debate's all about anime thighs, yeah. She got them big old anime titties. She got them big old anime titties. She got them big old anime titties. She got them big old anime titties.